Hi everybody, it's Jo here. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm back today to do another reading to look at who is coming towards you. And as usual, I will run through each of the signs in zodiac order. So we'll go through from Aries to Pisces. Please do check out all of your significant placement signs. You might find that one or other of the signs other than your sun sign might resonate more for you. It seems that sometimes my viewers find the moon sign seems to resonate quite often for them, so please do check that out as well as your sun sign. This is, of course, a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, if you're finding that something is troubling you, keeping you awake at night, giving you heartache, and just perhaps some clarity around the situation would help you, please do reach out. My details are in the description box, and I turn readings round within 24 hours, so you'd be able to get a nice quick answer. You'd have a link to your video that you'd be able to watch as many times as you like. And I've tried to keep the prices very low so that everybody can access them who may need them. So prices start from just £30 for a 20-minute reading, which answers one question in detail. Okay, so if that would be of help, as I say, please do reach out. I will be delighted to help you with that. The other thing to mention is cross watchers are welcome, and the energies that I read are very fluid, so it is possible to take the story that I tell for each sign and reverse it. If it resonates more for you that way, please feel free to take it that way. That is absolutely fine. You may find if you're a cross watcher that could be the case, particularly for you. Anyway, with that being said, let's jump into it. So we'll start with Aries. So welcome, Aries. Hope you're doing well. Oops. Okay. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Okay, well, we'll just keep shuffling because that was very quick, and I'm not quite sure whether that was intended. It didn't feel quite right to me. So, universe, what messages, please, do we have for the highest good of Aries? We are interested in who is coming towards Aries, please, universe. Who is coming towards Aries? Who is coming towards Aries? So Aries, we're just sort of going to look at this. It could be a past person, for example, that comes towards you. It could be somebody new. It could be a person you work with, all that kind of thing. So let's see what we can find out. Cards are jumping around quite a lot for you. I'm sensing a past person is coming through for you, Aries. I put cards back a couple of times, but everything that I'm seeing is related to a past person here. Okay. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aries? We want to know who's coming towards them, please. Okay, Aries. So we've got a couple on the, 3 on the table now. We'll split the deck and see what else comes out for you. Okay. Okay, so we've got the 6 of coins. We've got the Chariot. We've got the World card. What else is going to come out? We've got the 2 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands. The Hierophant. Don't know if you can see. In fact, I'll put these up here as usual. The Hierophant and the 4 of Swords. Okay. I was going to lay it slightly differently, but let's go with this. It seems to work better. And it is my usual, so let's do that. So, Okay, well, what I'm seeing here, Aries, is somebody is, I think there's somebody you've got history with here who is contemplating reaching out and coming towards you, but they are in 2 minds about this. I think they're a bit afraid to reach out, a bit unsure about contacting you, very much overthinking the situation, very much up in their head about it. It's on their mind. They are reflecting on it. I think part of the reason, if I'm honest, and I will always tell you what I see, part of the reason why this person may reach out is to perhaps reconnect on a physical level. That side of things is certainly on their mind. And I think they may sort of suggest something of that nature if they contact you and reach out to you. If they start a new cycle with you, or if they come across as if they're intending to start a new cycle with you, I think you need to be careful of this person, Aries, because I think they are not going to be they're not going to demonstrate consistency, and they're not necessarily going to be particularly solid in their intentions. I think they may be blow hot, blow cold, give you attention, then withdraw again, leave you a bit confused. They kind of feel there's unfinished business here, but I don't think they've quite made up their mind what they want. With the Four of Swords and the Hierophant here, they are very much thinking about you. They still feel connected to you energetically. So you're on their mind a lot. And they do think about potentially committing, but they are not sure at this point that that's what they want. So if they do connect with you, because they are not in that certain energy of what they are looking for, I think they possibly need to do some more healing or some inner work here. I do think there's going to be perhaps some disappointment, confusing energy around this. They could potentially make up their mind they want to commit, but I do see for a while they're going to be in and out and unsure. Perhaps, spend some time with you alone, like passionate time, if you like, and then disappear for a while. And it might be not the nicest of situations for you, Aries, depending on whether you're quite chilled about that and that's a sort of casual relationship you're looking for. If that is, that's, of course, that's fine. That looks like what's coming towards you here. If not, and you are looking for commitment, I think you might be waiting a while, and I think you're going to end up frustrated, potentially a little bit hurt here, because I do think this person thinks a lot about you, is thinking about coming towards you, but mostly it's about the physical connection more than anything emotional. Even though they do reflect on commitment with you, I'm not seeing any action in that regard here, Aries. So just watch out for that one. Okay, universe. Anybody else, please, coming towards Aries? Anybody else? Somebody's going to come forward and tell you how they feel, that's for sure. Is this somebody else, universe? Anybody else for Aries here? Oh, somebody that you are very attracted to, perhaps somebody you've got on your mind, Aries, if it wasn't the previous person that we were just talking about, somebody you're very attracted to, interested in. Yeah, somebody who I think has quite a lot of love for you, deep feelings, but there's a lot of I see this person coming forward to express how they feel. They seem to be quite a confident person in terms of how will you know who this is, Aries. They're quite a confident person. They could be a fire sign. They've got quite a lot of interests and passions, and they're a bit of a go-getter. They work hard. I see this person is somebody who I think puts a lot of effort into their career and their work. Certainly not a lazy person. Could be a Leo, I think, quite possibly, but I am just seeing fire sign here. Somebody, as I said, you're very attracted to, that you feel a very strong connection with, I feel. Yeah, somebody I think could be an Aries as well, or a Sagittarius, but it's somebody I think that will express that they'd like to have a new start with you, that they're very interested in you, they could potentially see a future with you. It could be somebody that you've had on your mind for quite a long time, and you have been unsure how they feel about you, but I think that's going to become clearer, Aries. They're going to come towards you. This person feels quite protective over you, they want to make sure that you are going to be theirs. I'm still getting the slight sense that there's somebody from the past lurking around here. Now, I do get this often come through in readings, Aries, so it could be the case. But yeah, I see somebody who has been sort of working on their independence, being single, being financially independent, perhaps deciding that they do want to come forward and express how they feel to you. and it's somebody that you've got a very deep connection with. It could potentially be this first person we were talking about sort of coming through again. Okay, let's just see what comes out here. In universe will ask, can you tell us about this situation between Aries and this person that we are inquiring about, please? The person that's coming towards Aries, what can you... They're acting like they're not really interested. Could be somebody that you've managed to maintain some kind of friendship with, but there is a energy of, you know, you're still energetically connected, and I think still very interested in each other. You're very much looking into each other. I think this person's very interested in what you're doing. They're checking you out online. They don't want you to be happy with somebody else is definitely coming through here. There's a slightly uncomfortable energy about this person, this first person anyway, Aries, so just watch out for that. Yeah, I think that's just somebody to look out for there, in terms of if you want to spend some time with them, reconnect with them, just go into it eyes wide open is what I would say. Okay, I'm going to do an Aries through Pisces at the end, just to go through what your person would want to say. So check out that at the end of the reading. You'll see in the timestamps that it will be there for you. Okay, so thanks for joining me today. Thank you so much for liking the video, sharing it with others who you think may benefit, commenting on how it resonates. Please also make sure you're subscribed. I would love to have you along for the journey and connect with you again. Of course, it means you can find me again, which would be awesome. I'd love to see you. So thanks, Aries. I'll see you next time. And now we're on to Taurus. Welcome, Taurus. So we are looking at who's coming towards you, Taurus. So universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Taurus? Who is coming towards Taurus, please? Who is coming towards Taurus? Oops. Oh, Taurus, it could be a past person again. That just came through for Aries. Seems to be showing itself again. Let's have a look. Oh dear. Three of Swords on the table, but let's see what context that's coming out in, because it doesn't necessarily mean third party. Three more shuffles, please, universe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Taurus, so we've got the Six of Cups here. We've got the Eight of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords. We've got the Strength, the King of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Swords as well. Okay. Well, just reflecting on this one, Taurus. So again, I kind of feel that this could be somebody who you've had a connection with. This is coming through again. You've had a connection with this person. This person was a bit of a player and walked away. So there was kind of a quite a strong physical connection with this person, possibly struck up quite quickly. This person was very flirty, showed a lot of interest, but there was a walking away here, a turning and walking in the other direction. I think this person, Taurus, may have sort of spoken some truths and expected you to also perhaps reciprocate and be very open and honest with you, but I feel that they may have felt that you had your guard up, that you weren't being overly open, that you were holding back here on sharing certain pieces of information, or just generally how you were feeling potentially. And I think whoever it was that walked away from this connection, whether it was you or the other person, it's because they felt a bit defeated, because they felt there wasn't sufficient openness here, there wasn't sufficient sort of sharing of what your history has been, that kind of thing. They just felt there wasn't enough openness, enough communication that was honest and straightforward. They felt that perhaps it was a bit guarded, and it put their guard up, and I think they potentially walked away. Okay, and what I think happened was they felt defeated in this connection. They felt like it was unlikely to be able to progress for whatever reason. I think they felt that you had detached, you were not interested. Potentially you'd walked away, and so they did the same. They went in another direction, Taurus. And I think they tried to move on. So I think there have been attempts potentially on both sides to meet other people, to meet new people, to move on. But I don't think those have been very successful, or successful at all, to be honest. I think you do still keep thinking back to each other. And this person, I feel, is going to be coming towards you here. The universe kind of wants you to know that that's the case. Yeah, this person is taking their time on coming back towards you, Taurus, but they are certainly thinking about doing that. It could be another earth sign. They are very attracted to you. They want your attention. Could be ever so slightly somebody who's in their ego, and that could have affected things. If you're wondering if they're still single, they are single. They are, because these attempts to move on have not worked, so they are in fact single. I think there's an energy of whoever it was that was unwilling to speak the truth before, or just be open. I think there's going to be some change around that, and I do think there's going to be some honest, open, grown-up, mature communication on subjects which I think just weren't touched upon before, whatever those subjects were. Yeah, there is something around money here, or a concern around money, and just quite a possessive energy as well, in terms of this person doesn't want you to move on or be with somebody else. They're hoping that perhaps you will be available for them to come forward. There is a lot of love here. There's unconditional love. There's going to be the offer of love, I feel here. It's definitely not just passion and physical passion. There is deep feeling here from this person. So I think you're likely to know who they are, Taurus. Let's see what else we can find out about this situation. Universe, what else can you share, please, about the situation with Taurus and their person? What's going on? Anything more you can shed to help them, Taurus, understand? Yeah, so this person, I think, when they come towards you, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. So they're going to come towards you a little bit slowly. They're going to take their time coming in. And when they do reach out to you, they are going to not necessarily express fully how they feel or even why they're in touch. What they're going to do is contact you and just sort of dig around for compliments, or any indication that you might give about how you feel about them and where you're at emotionally and mentally about this connection. They're going to fish for comments is what's come out here. I think they may talk to you about holiday plans, or even eventually start to talk to you about going on a trip together. Yeah, I think they're very interested in what you're up to, Taurus, and I think they could be looking at your social media accounts. They may have made separate fake accounts so that you can't see that they're watching and following. Perhaps you've blocked them, or there could be a reason why they couldn't see you with their own accounts. They've made new accounts is what's coming through here, so that's quite interesting. Yes, anything else, please, universe? I'm going to do some hidden messages to see what they'd want to say to you, Taurus, at the end. So please do check out the timestamps for the all signs, their sign reading at the end. Yeah, I think there's going to be a period of them not coming forward towards you, but they're very much thinking about it. What you're seeing on the surface is certainly not how this person feels and what's going on underneath, Taurus. So just watch out for this person coming back, okay? I do hope that reading was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for liking the video. It does really help me, gives me lots of encouragement, helps my video reach more people. So thank you for that. Also appreciate all of your comments that always come through. So thank you for those. I do see regular people returning to the channel and commenting and getting involved in the channel, and I see that as great support for me, and it's support for each other as well when you support each other in the comments. So thanks for that. And also, if you found my video through a recommendation and you'd like to join me again, make sure you can find me again. Please do hit the subscribe button. It sets that intention that you'll be coming back to watch me again as well, so it helps me connect in with your energies. Thanks, Taurus, and I'll see you again next time. And we're now moving on to Gemini. So welcome, Gemini. Hope you are doing well. So we're taking a look at who's coming towards you, Gemini. Who's coming towards you in terms of, is it a past person? Is it a new person? Is it somebody you work with? Is it somebody you sort of just have as in your friendship circle? We're just going to dig in and see what's coming towards you over the next few weeks. Okay. Universe, what messages, please, do you have for the highest good of Gemini? Who is coming towards Gemini, please? What can you share for Gemini that will be for the highest good of Gemini? Somebody's missing you, Gemini. It seems to be there's an energy coming through this reading here for everybody so far. You're the third, of course, Gemini, in the list. But the theme, there seems to be a theme around past people missing my viewers and wanting to come back. So there's definitely somebody who feels that you are not pleased with them. Perhaps things didn't end well between the two of you, or they're not going very well right now. They haven't gone well, and this person misses you and they want to come back towards you by the look of it, with the 5 of coins there. 3 more shuffles, please, universe. 2, yes, 3. They want to invest in this connection with you by the look of it. So as we said, we've got the 5 of coins. We've got the 7 of coins, right? Okay. See what else we get coming through for you, Gemini. Okay, so we've got the Knight of Cups. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the 6 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Okay. Like I said, this person who's missing you has got really deep feelings for you, Gemini. I think it's easy, safe to say, I should say, that they love you. I think I'm seeing that their feelings have developed over time. It could be somebody that you've had quite a casual relationship with, almost like a friends with benefits type scenario here. This person could have kept their options open, but kept returning to you. And I think over time, even though there's been sort of a bit of a flirty energy, and maybe the intention was to keep things, on a casual basis, I think they've caught feelings. These feelings have developed, and they've started to realize that they want to invest in this connection with you. And I think they're up in their head at the moment about coming forward towards you to try and express how they feel and just be a bit more open about that, because I think up until now it's been a little bit, like I said, superficial. You haven't really had discussions about feelings. You might have been, perhaps, like I said, in a casual situation where each of you had your options open. Definitely this person kept theirs open, and it might be that they've realized that you're not prioritizing necessarily always seeing them, because you assume that they're not interested in something longer term, and they don't like that. They miss you when they don't see you. It's like they want to see you more often. They want to see more of you. They want to come towards you and express to you that actually they do have feelings for you, and they do want to offer you this a relationship is what I see that they are thinking of offering you. I do think they might reach out on Valentine's Day to sort of indicate. I think the indication is sort of suggesting to me here, this reading, that they might sort of reach out around Valentine's Day and say something to you along these lines, Gemini. So watch out for that. Yeah, I think they've been hiding their feelings, and I do see them plotting and planning on how to come towards you and let you know how they're feeling. Gemini, do let me know if this resonates. I know this is fairly specific for those of you that perhaps have had a bit of a casual relationship with somebody. Yeah, it's burdening them, it's bothering them that, you know, they've started to catch these feelings. Their feelings have deepened, and it's starting to weigh on their mind that if they don't invest in this and tell you how they feel, they might lose you. Okay, and that's certainly not what they want. And I think they might come towards you with a little gift to secure the deal. Okay, if you know what I mean. I'm seeing a red rose there, which was making me think of Valentine's Day. Although they would have to be quite rich to buy a rose on Valentine's Day, wouldn't they? Ridiculous prices. But anyway, you know what I mean. The sentiment's there. I think they may start to express feelings and give a little gift of some sort, whatever it is. It's like you two are in a karmic connection. You were meant to meet each other, so you are actually very drawn to each other. You sort of sense that both of you kind of feel drawn to each other, I would say. And there's a reason why you've come across each other. You do have lessons to learn from each other, and I don't think that cycle has yet closed out. I think there's more to come, and I do think the universe intends you to be together, so I feel this is going to work out for you, Gemini. Okay. Yeah, you might be holding back at the moment, Gemini, is sort of what's coming through to me, potentially thinking that this person perhaps is just keeping their options open and nothing really is going to come of it. But I see that situation changing. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, for the high school of Gemini, so that we can understand what's going on between Gemini and this person, particularly whether this person, you know, we want to know a bit more about the situation of the person that's coming towards Gemini. They've realized that they've been wasting time not telling you how they feel. I think they've been trying to give you what they thought you wanted, and perhaps they thought you wanted a more casual relationship, but maybe, you know, things have moved on since then, and they just want to understand, you know, do you feel the same way? I think things could have been said between you which wasn't actually reflective. It didn't reflect how you really felt about each other or how you feel about each other, Gemini. So do let me know if that resonates. Please do check out the timestamps, because I'm going to do an all signs, their signs, to look at the messages that your person would want to give you. I'm going to do that at the end. So check that out if you'd like to. Thank you for joining the reading today, Gemini. I hope it was helpful. Thanks so much for hitting that like button. It makes a massive difference to me, gives me such a lot of encouragement. It also helps my video a lot to reach more people. YouTube's algorithm likes the likes, so thank you for that. Yeah, I do appreciate you watching today, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Please don't forget to subscribe as well, of course, if you would like to do so. Okay, so now we are on to Cancer. Welcome, Cancer. Hope you're doing well. So we are having a look at who is coming towards you. So universe, who is coming towards Cancer, please? I've got somebody coming towards you with an offer just showing itself there, Cancer. Somebody coming forward to offer you potentially a relationship or a friendship that could deepen. Okay, so universe, once again, messages for the highest good of Cancer, please. Yeah, that just came out a second time. Okay, King of Coins wanted to come out. Okay. Could be somebody with tattoos. Okay, universe. Somebody slightly edgy. 3 more, please, universe. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Cancer, let's see who's coming towards you. I'm seeing, like I said, quite a cool person. Potentially tattoos. Quite edgily dressed. Okay, we've got the 7 of Coins. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Star. The Devil. The 2 of Wands. the World, and the Hanged Man. Hmm. So I'm seeing somebody you've got some kind of connection with, even if it's a kind of loose connection at the moment, Cancer, somebody that you may have met online and then things didn't really go anywhere. I think this person's reflecting on that very brief encounter that perhaps you had, and reflecting on the fact that actually they haven't met anybody quite like you since you two connected and since they met you. And I think they do think back on that, and they start to think, well, actually maybe Cancer was my person, because they've got all these characteristics that actually I was looking for. And they keep thinking back about you and thinking you could be their wish fulfillment. It could be that you were the person the universe intended them to be with, and actually perhaps they've missed an opportunity. They feel that it's unfinished business there. They want to see you again. It could be that you had a bit of a one night stand with this person, or it could be that this person is thinking of striking up that kind of connection with you. I think they're very attracted to you, and they do think about you in that way, Cancer. But they're very much at the moment in this crossroads about whether to reach out, whether to come towards you, whether to sort of suggest that perhaps you give this relationship a go, or perhaps just start to see if they can spend a bit more time with you, maybe make it to a few more dates to see how things go between the two of you. Could be that you're dealing with a Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo. There's a lot of Capricorn energy here. This person might be a little bit guarded about coming forward. They might be a bit slow about coming forward. They could be sort of a little bit stubborn, even, a little bit sort of overly logical rather than emotional, if that makes sense. But beneath that, they have very deep feelings and interest. But I'm seeing a lot of logic here, and a lot of physical desire, shall we put it that way as well. They're very much in this crossroads, this limbo, but they do keep thinking back about you. And I do feel that this is some kind of connection that you two had briefly, and it's just left something lingering with them. And I think they may come back to just see if there's something to pursue here, in terms of being unfinished business, because I think there's a possibility, they're not quite sure, but there's a possibility in their mind, that something could progress between the two of you. I think what they're very wary of is they don't want any toxic relationships. Perhaps they've had a situation in the past, Cancer, where there was some toxicity around a connection that they had, and they just want to be a bit wary and take things a little bit slowly to make sure that it's going to be a healthy relationship. I am sensing as well that perhaps their past relationships was a bit lacking in the physical affection kind of department, if you know what I mean. And I think they want to make sure that in the future that kind of connection is quite strong. And I think they felt that that was the case with you. For whatever reason, I'm kind of sensing that they feel it would be good with you. Yeah. They're starting to think about, whether this could actually turn into a commitment. They see potential for it for sure. They're reflecting on that. They've also been reflecting on, do they actually want a committed relationship, which could have also sort of made them withdraw their energy, Cancer. Yeah, they're starting to make up their mind. They do want to sort of have an equal give and take kind of partnership here, where they do put some effort in. I think perhaps you might have started to think that this person wasn't interested, and you might have withdrawn your energy to an extent, Cancer, not in a bad way, but just thinking, oh, well, maybe this isn't going to go anywhere. But like I said, they're thinking about you quite a lot, in a quite a passionate way, yes. But they are a bit up in their head. There could be also a Libra, really sort of back and forth in their head about what they want, what's the right thing to do, maybe overthinking. Yeah, but lots of consideration around meeting up for a passionate encounter. That keeps coming through. Must be on people's minds. Anyway, that's definitely coming through for you there. Gemini. Universe, what else can you share, please, that will help us to understand what the situation is between Cancer and this person, please? What's the situation between Cancer and this person? Yeah, they are checking you out online, even if you think you have maybe even blocked them or they have blocked you. They are actually still looking at your social media accounts to check out what you're up to, what's going on with you, whether you're single. I think they see you doing really well. They see the potential there that somebody else is going to snap you up and be interested in you, Cancer, and they don't really like it. I think they're quite focused on their career, and maybe they just think, they've put that first in the past, and just been sort of very, I don't know, non-committal, kept their options open, being overthinking as well, and but still, it's you they're thinking about, and I think it's you they're going to, they're going to come towards. Having had this sort of fleeting connection, once again, I do feel you could have easily met this person online, okay, and they could have had pictures of their tattoos is sort of coming through to me here. Anyway, Cancer, I hope that was helpful. Thank you for joining the reading today. I am going to do an all signs there sign of the hidden messages from your person at the end of the video, so look out for look at the description box for the timestamps, or use the chapters that I add in to get yourself to the hidden messages from your person. Just watch the sign of the person that you're interested in to find out what they would want to say to you, okay? Thanks so much for liking the video, sharing, subscribing, all of that good stuff. Do appreciate all of your support. I look forward to seeing you next time. And now we're moving on to Leo. Welcome, Leo. Hope you're doing well. So we're having a quick look at who's coming towards you. So universe, what messages, please, do we have for the highest good of Leo? Who is coming towards Leo, please? Who is coming towards Leo? Who is coming towards Leo? Three more. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 4 of Cups. We have got the Fool. We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the 5 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Hierophant, and the 9 of Coins. Okay, right, Leo. I'm seeing this is somebody that potentially you have had some conflict with or an argument with. Something hasn't gone too well, Leo, with this person, or there's other people around them perhaps advising them or sticking their oar in and causing a bit of conflict and a bit of tension, and perhaps this person to just hold back or reflect on things rather than take any action. This person might also be a bit concerned that maybe you two aren't on the same page. Maybe they worry that you don't feel the same way. They don't really understand how you feel. And they kind of put this protective barrier around them, almost not letting you in here. I see that they probably have been working on their career, their money, their finances, financial goals, something that maybe they've been saving for, something that would make them feel more financially independent and secure and stable, more better able to stand on their own 2 feet and not rely on anybody else. But I'm seeing here where perhaps, there's been this situation where this person has kept you at bay. They've kind of put a wall around them. They've kept you out. they do actually feel quite possessive of you. They feel a bit jealous. I think they're starting perhaps to see that maybe there's somebody else around you, or they're starting to think there's somebody else around you, Leo. And they are, or perhaps they're worried that maybe you'll just move on and start looking elsewhere. Possibly after a conversation that was held as well, which maybe didn't really help the situation or didn't bring you closer together. Perhaps it was a little bit too blunt, or it shared some messages that were difficult to hear. And I think this person sort of recognizes that perhaps that also caused some tension and some difficulty between the two of you, and that all stemmed from the fact that they were trying to protect themselves, protect their feelings, avoid being vulnerable, putting themselves in a situation where they'd have to perhaps express feelings or commit, or put them in a position where they felt a little bit on the spot perhaps in this communication. But it obviously led to some tension, some division between the two of you. But they haven't let go of your energy. They're very much thinking about this. I think they're feeling that maybe you have actually moved on after this conversation. They're feeling a bit rejected. They're feeling a bit sorry for themselves. They're wondering if actually they even deserve you. There's all of these feelings going around. It could be dealing with an Aries. We've got the Fool card here, which is very Aries energy. And this person is, the way that they're reflecting at the moment is that they kind of want to step into a commitment with you, and perhaps be a bit more truthful and a bit more honest about how they feel, having perhaps held back on their feelings. Although I think there is some, they may express to you, Leo, that actually concerns about money and being financially independent and being sort of solid and stable and secure, and perhaps getting on their own, back on their 2 feet after perhaps splitting from somebody else, is coming through here too. But it's certainly somebody who, I don't think you've necessarily had a relationship with this person or a commitment, but there's been some level of connection or kind of flirting or kind of some kind of, you're aware of this person, I feel, Leo. Do let me know in the comments, but I'm feeling there is some awareness of this person. And it hasn't really gone anywhere because they had their guard up. But they're really, really thinking, they're getting possessive over you here. They're thinking that perhaps you're moving on, you're thinking about somebody else, but they're having to lick their wounds over something, and recover themselves after feeling a bit rejected or a bit unhappy about something. But I'm seeing that they will come towards you. Like I said, they're going to sort of suddenly make up their mind that they're going to come towards you, and then I think they're going to step into it quite quickly. There's something, it's almost like the universe is giving them a bit of a prod and a poke is what I'm trying to say, which also sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? But I think the universe is suggesting to them that they really ought to make a commitment to you because you are their person. But there's going to be more clarity and communication coming in at some point around this situation, Leo, anyway. So, universe, what else can you share, please? Who else is coming forward towards Leo, please? Anybody else coming forward towards Leo? Yeah, somebody who's feeling very trapped in their own thoughts. Could be the same person, feeling a bit trapped and unable to move forward. Somebody's got a lot of passion for you, that's for sure. Perhaps thinks about having a bit of a rendezvous with you, even if it's a bit on a casual basis and that's all they could have. I think they'd take it, Leo. Yeah, much more communication, clarity, understanding is going to come in here, Leo. They're very into you, they're very into your energy. You're coming through here as the Strength card. They've definitely been holding back passion for you and feelings for you. I think it's the same person, Leo, in all honesty. I think there's one person coming towards you. Yeah, they're coming forward a bit more slowly than you might like, but they will come forward and express feelings at some stage, okay, even though it's not immediate here, Leo. They are coming towards you, but they're coming towards you slowly. And there's things in the background around this connection, this person, that they're hidden, that you don't know about, Leo. They're not sharing them with you at the moment. They could have changes going on in their life. This person, situations could be changing, feelings may not have been shared. But there's a lot around this person who wants a stable relationship, a home, a family. There's a lot about stability coming through here with the Four of Wands and also the Nine of Coins as well. So if you're aware that this person kind of has that kind of focus. You may not be aware of it, but you know, hopefully you'll know who it is we're talking about here, Leo, and they are, oops, very much going to be guided, I think is the word I'm looking for, guided to reach out to you and start to commit to you and tell you how they feel and what they're looking for and what they want. But I do feel it could be somebody you work with, and it could be somebody who's reluctant to get into a work-based connection. It is possible, okay? They may tell you that as well. Okay. Just watch out for this person, Leo. They want your attention back again. They could be saying things, throwing stuff out there that sort of starts a bit of drama or gets being said to get a reaction. They may not be all that they seem, wolf in sheep's clothing. There might be more to this that's a bit dishonest, that's not being shared. But they want to be in your good books. They want to be around you. I think you might really like this person, Leo, but I think the universe is kind of saying they might not be as good as you think they are. They might not be all that, is what's coming through here. So just bear that in mind. But obviously, you know how you feel, and that won't be for everybody. But you know, this person perhaps isn't as much the dog's dangly bits as they might think they are, or maybe you even do. You know what I mean? I think, you know, there's probably other people out there who you could have a better connection with. Leo is coming through, but this person anyway, in either case, is still going to come towards you. Okay, and that's obviously up to you at that point what you choose to do, Leo. So yeah, do look out for the all signs, their sign, that I'm going to do at the end of the video. Look at the chapters and look at the description box for the timestamps, and that's when you can watch how your person, what they want to say to you, okay, if you're out of contact. So I'll do it at the end of the video. Thanks so much for joining me, Leo. Hope that was helpful. Please do like the video. Please make sure you're subscribed if you'd like to be, if you want to watch my videos again and be able to find me for sure. And also set that intention that you're going to watch my videos so that I can more easily tap into your energies as part of the collective. So thanks again, Leo, for joining me. And now I'm moving on to Virgo. Welcome, Virgo. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a quick look at who's coming towards you, Virgo. So universe, who is coming towards Virgo, please? Who is coming towards Virgo? What would it help Virgo to know and understand in terms of who is coming towards them, please? Who is coming towards Virgo? Right, 3 more shuffles, please, universe. Want to know who's coming towards Virgo. That was the second shuffle, third shuffle. Okay, here we go then. Okay, right, we've got the 2 of Swords. We've got the 7 of Wands. We've got the 3 of Wands. We've got the Magician. We've got the 10 of Cups. The Queen of Wands. The 8 of Wands. Ooh. And we've got the 9 of Wands as well. Okay. Okay. So what I'm seeing is somebody's coming towards you, Virgo, who has been very unsure that they actually want a relationship. They've been unsure about what they want for the future. They've had their guard up, I feel. Potentially a little bit scared of getting hurt. Perhaps they've had a difficult connection in the past, which has put them off relationships. Perhaps they always assume that things won't work out and maybe they sabotage relationships. I'm kind of seeing that coming through. It could also be that somebody wants to I'm kind of getting this energy of be strong by themselves. I think they're quite a confident person. I think they feel they don't necessarily need to be with somebody else. If they're with you, it's because they want to be with you. But at the same time, whilst they may come across as really confident and really charismatic, there is a vulnerable little element of them deep down where they are a bit afraid of perhaps falling for you and getting hurt. So they've been very up in their head about whether they do want a relationship and whether they may come forward. So I think it's taking them some time to make up their mind. Virgo could be a Leo that you're, not a Leo, sorry, a Libra that you're dealing with. Okay. I think this energy where they sabotage relationships, keep things at bay, perhaps don't take action forward to start a relationship properly. That essentially is manifesting them anxiety and sleepless nights and loneliness and unhappiness. And I think they're starting to recognize a pattern in their behavior. It's somebody who, as well as perhaps being a little bit afraid of being vulnerable, they may have a bit of ego going on here. And they're really hoping, they have been hoping, that maybe you might show them some interest first. So I don't know if there's somebody out there that perhaps you've had a slightly bit of flirty energy or some sort of connection, but they've been really hoping and almost expecting that you will reach out to them, Virgo, and you will contact them. But I think after a certain period of time, if that doesn't happen, they are going to reach out to you. The Eight of Wands is this text message kind of card. So I think they will sort of send you a message unexpectedly after sort of realizing that they're manifesting stress in their life, they're manifesting loneliness. They are sort of expecting things to go badly, and therefore they do. It's like the universe hands them on a plate what their mental attitude suggests is going to come in for them, and that they realize they need to sort of change their mental perspective here in order to change the course of their life and the success of their relationships. Interesting. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, about who, to let us know who is coming in for Virgo? Who is going to contact Virgo? Anything more, please, that you can shed, universe, on who is coming towards Virgo? Oh. Somebody who wants to offer you a relationship. They really do. It could be somebody that you work with, and this is possibly why they're kind of hoping that you might make the first move. It's somebody that perhaps you know. You might not know they're interested. That could be that they're, or it could be that you seem to have some kind of sort of connection that they're not acting on, and it's because they're kind of hoping you might act on it. You've got some kind of conflict. I think they're a bit scared that other people might start to gossip, might get involved, could cause a bit of drama, possibly because this is a work-based connection that you two have, and that you know each other from work or you work together. They could be really holding back on how they feel, partly because of, yes, you working together. But I do see them making an offer to you. Yeah, I think they're going to come in and show you some sort of interest, and it's going to lead on to a relationship, if you want it, of course. If you want it, Virgo. What else? Yeah, they've been holding back. We've kind of expressed why, but they've got deep feelings for you. They see you as somebody they could have a really long-term connection with. But like I said, they've kind of been wondering if they really do want that, if they want to go down that path again, but they are going to offer you love. This just keeps coming through. They've got a very deep connection, of really strong feelings for you. They kind of met you and your presence kind of struck them, if you know what I mean. When you just notice somebody and you feel interested in them straight away, and when you go away from them, you can't stop thinking about them. And actually, maybe they're not your usual type, but for some reason, there's something about this person that just really resonates with you and grips hold of you, and you are just smitten almost immediately. It's that kind of energy around this person, and you've really sort of challenged their views on I think they have perhaps thought they would always be single from now on, and actually you're challenging those views, and that's why they've been like, up in their head and thinking about it and taking their time and coming towards you. Okay. But yeah, I see potential for a relationship with this person. They realize they've got to do something a bit differently if they do want things to work out. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, about this situation and this person who may come towards Virgo or is coming and is on their way towards Virgo? What can you share about this situation? Anything more about this to help Virgo understand the situation? They're looking at your photographs. Yeah. There's something about a money situation here. This person may have spending issues, perhaps not quite enough to cover their bills at the moment, be having money problems. And they could potentially be interested in you, just throwing it out there as a bit of a curveball here, given what I can see here. This person might be interested in you partly because they see you're successful and you probably earn a good salary if you work together, but it's not just that that's drawing them. I do think that's part of the attraction, though, is what's coming through. So just so that you're aware of that, Virgo. All right, Virgo, look out for the all signs, their signs. That's where I'm going to do the messages around what your person would want to say to you. So check the chapters, and also the timestamps will be in the description box as well, if you want to check those out. So thank you for liking the video. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you for all your comments and all your support. It means such a lot to me. It helps me sort of mentally and emotionally in terms of keeping on going and being motivated, and, you know, being able to keep making these videos for you, which I do enjoy, but it also takes a lot of energy, and, you know, your appreciation and your likes, even just a thumbs up, just makes such a difference to me. So thanks for that. And I look forward to seeing you again next time, Virgo. Okay, so now we're moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra. Hope you're doing okay. So we're looking at who's coming towards you. The universe, who is coming towards Libra, please? Messages for the highest good of Libra. Just smelling my candle. I've got a new candle today. And yeah, it smells like not a lot. It's supposed to smell like sea salt and something. But I couldn't really smell a lot just then. So anyway, let's have a look. Libra. Okay, so we've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 6 of Cups. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the 7 of Cups. The 3 of Coins. The Emperor. The Queen of Coins. And the 4 of Swords as well. Okay. Have a little drink. Right. Once again, I mean, this just came through for Virgo, Libra, but I'm seeing this as potentially somebody that you might work with. Could be a boss or somebody who's in a senior role who makes decisions. Could be somebody who's got their own business as well, who's entrepreneurial. Could be somebody who's a parent, a father figure, has children, who's very responsible, very logical, perhaps a little bit held back in terms of their emotions. I think I'm seeing this person is kind of working out, if they come towards you, what could all each eventuality be? and you know they're sort of sitting back and reflecting on this before they take any action, or even lying back. So I feel that they you know, you might feel their energy around you, Libra. If there's somebody that's on your mind quite a lot, I think it's possibly this person, because they are thinking about you. And I think there's sort of this energetic exchange here. Might be somebody you dream about, they dream about you. And they're thinking, you know, should I go towards Libra? What would happen if I did? Should I hold back? What would happen then? Would that be what I would want? They're sort of thinking about all the options and all the possibilities, and they're reflecting on that. And I think eventually they're going to come forward to you to have a conversation with you, to say something to you. Once they make up their mind, they're going to come towards you. They're going to come towards you quite quickly, I think. And they're going to make an offer of something special to you in terms of I think they're going to say to you, look, I think there's going to, you know, we get on really well, and I think there's something really special that you could bring into my life, and I think I could really add something to yours, is what they seem to want to say. They've really thought it through, or they're really thinking it through. And like I said, I am getting a work-based connection here, business type connection, somebody you may have met through that kind of channel, Libra. So that's who it is that's coming towards you. I don't know if this person is kind of in your thoughts. There's somebody that you potentially spent quite a lot of time around, you got to know quite well. They do really like your energy. I think they feel that you're somebody they can rely on. They like the qualities that you have. You could have gone through some perhaps difficult times together, even if it's work projects or something like that. But they've learnt a lot from working with you. And I think through working with you, they've seen a lot of different sides of your character. So you do see people under stress when you work with them, don't you? You see people in good times and difficult times. You see how somebody treats other people as well, how they treat colleagues, particularly if they are in a leadership role. You see a lot about that person's character, how that impacts on other people. And I think they've noticed you for your characteristics here, and how you handle yourself and deal with other people. This person is going to take some steps to get closer to you emotionally, physically. You might see them starting to arrange things so that they are in your presence. So it could be that they arrange a meeting and make sure you are on the invitation list. It could be that they engineer that drinks are had at the end of the day. And you're invited to go along to those, and they'll try and make sure they get to chat to you. That kind of energy is coming through. They're going to engineer kind of ways to get close to you, to be with you, be around you. They are quite obsessed with you in a slightly toxic way. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Is somebody who would ultimately like a commitment you may end up committed to. Just watch out, this person isn't already in a commitment and isn't already married, Libra, okay? Just a little bit of a warning sign to throw out there, okay? There's something about this person potentially moving as well. I don't know if they realize, you might be at a distance from each other, so they realize you might have, if you were to have a connection, ultimately, although not immediately, ultimately you may have to move, one or both of you has to move to be near each other, or it could be a long distance relationship here is sort of coming through as well. Okay, Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Libra, so that we can understand anything more about this person who may be coming towards Libra? They may come across like they're not interested at first. You might actually, or you might show a lack of interest towards them so that they feel rejected, Libra. That could be the case at first. They're hooked on you. And they are just in the background there, observing. For very few of you, you may be in a role where there's or in a job where there's a legal situation going on in terms of your project, or you're working on something that has a legal aspect to it. Yeah, they're very up in their head. They're taking a long time to come towards you. They're feeling a bit stuck. Yeah, they're trying to mirror you. They are trying to sort of get underneath what you feel, what you like, what your interests are. And I think they're going to use that to try and get close to you, is what's coming through here, Libra. So if somebody's sort of making efforts to be in the same place as you and, you know, be interested in the things that you're interested in, I think this is going to start to come through as possibly a business or a work connection here. This person's really plotting and planning, thinking about it, taking their time about it, but they're going to come forward definitely. And ultimately, they are somebody who wants to commit and have a long-term relationship. I'm seeing Ten of Cups and the Hierophant here, and they see you as somebody that they could sort of kind of go the distance with, which is very positive. Okay, you might end up just making them feel a bit rejected initially. There might be just a bit of, you might push them away a little bit, but I think they're going to persist. It doesn't look like they're going to give up here. I'm not sensing they're going to be sort of creepy and pursue you in a bad way, but I think they're going to keep trying to make sure you know that they're genuine and they're interested, and, you know, test it out fully before giving up on it anyway, Libra. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, Libra. That was your reading. I am going to do hidden messages from your person in the all signs, their signs, so check out the all signs reading at the end if you want to know what your person would want to say to you, if you are out of contact with them. Otherwise, thanks for liking the video, thanks for sharing. Please do make sure you're subscribed. I'm still getting a high percentage of people watching my videos and returning to my videos who aren't yet subscribed. So if you'd like to hit that subscribe button, be part of my journey and the growth of my channel, set that intention that you're going to come back and watch me again, then that would be so much appreciated. Thank you. And now we are moving on to Scorpio. So welcome, Scorpio. Hope you're doing well today. So we are looking at who's coming towards you, Scorpio. So universe, who is coming towards Scorpio? What messages do you have for the highest good of Scorpio so that they understand who is coming towards them, please? Who is coming towards Scorpio? Messages for the highest good of Scorpio, please. Somebody who wants to put things right with you and has been spending some time perhaps alone reflecting on this is what's coming out here, Scorpio. We've got the World, we've got the Temperance, we've got the Three of Swords, we've got the Star, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'm seeing somebody who wants to put something right with you, knowing that they've hurt you. Okay, they know they've hurt you. I don't know what they did, but it broke your heart. They know that they caused you pain, upset, disappointment, sadness. They could have been involved in another person, or they could have just not been giving their energy to you. Scorpio, they could have been giving their attention to other people, other things, other energies around them, could be work even, anything. But, you know, something has kept them from you or caused a rift between you, or a parting of ways, or things not to be good between you. And I see them coming back to try and put things right. I actually think, in all honesty, Scorpio, they're coming back towards you with a level of hope that things could work out, but mostly they're really troubled by what happened between the two of you, and they are looking to get closure, and get some peace brought to the situation. They feel really defeated around it. I think they feel like it's unlikely to be able to go forward for whatever reason. They feel it's probably come to a natural end, but they do want it to end better than it was, if you know what I mean. They realise they've hurt you. They feel really wretched over it. They feel like very much like you could probably never forgive them. They feel rejected, sad, lonely, out on their own, but they know that they deserve it. And they are trying to rebalance themselves and recover after this sort of ending that's happened here. They've taken some time out to reflect. Really, you may have been out of contact with this person for even quite a long time even. And they could have been sort of looking at you online a little bit. It could be somebody you met online. But they are being guided to come back towards you through sort of this reflection. They've kind of learnt things about themselves. They've done some healing, they've done some inner work, and this has really told them they need to come back towards you to put things right. It's almost like sort of to resolve the karma that's there, if you know what I mean. They need to put it right. And I see them coming back to do that. And it's part of their own healing and their own development and their own feeling better. So I don't know if that resonates for you, Scorpio. I'd be interested to hear if it does, but I do see this person coming back to put things right with you in terms of leave things in a better place and gain that closure that possibly both of you need. So the Hermit's coming out again. It was turned over in the deck. What else, universe, please? Yeah, Four of Cups is there. Look, feeling very sorry for themselves, feeling rejected, feeling down on themselves, low in self-confidence, low in self-worth. They're going to offer an apology, a gesture, you know, of I'm sorry, I know I did the wrong thing. You know, I really dislike myself for how I've behaved. I know I hurt you. And, you know, they're going to acknowledge all of these things, how they made you feel, understanding that they understand the impact that they've had on how you feel. If you wanted it, I do think they would offer you the world here. They would offer you a progression of a relationship and commit to you. But I think they're feeling that you won't forgive them. Okay, they've got a bit of hope, but they are fully expecting that the best that they're going to get here is some closure on the situation. So if you are very interested in forgiving this person and being with them again, Scorpio, I think you will have an opportunity for that. But you might need to be explicit about that. Do you mean you may need to actually say it to the person, because I think they just assume that you won't have them. They're holding back on how they feel. Could be dealing with a Leo. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. They're quite obsessed about this situation. World card again is about closure or starting a new cycle one way or the other, but I think they're feeling at the moment the best they could ever expect is to just gain some closure between the two of you for their benefit and for yours. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, which will help us understand the situation of this person that's coming towards Scorpio? Anything more you can shed around this person who's coming towards Scorpio, please? This person, I don't know, they're having car issues, travel issues, traveling in a different way because of perhaps not having a car. Don't know, random. Let me know if that resonates. Anything else, please, universe? How will Scorpio know who this person is? Yeah, they've got a hurt ego because I think they have behaved badly and they know it, but it's affected their self-worth. It's definitely coming through. It's haunting them, okay? They're having flashbacks, it's troubling them, and this is why I feel they're coming towards you to try and sort of at least gain some closure here. Okay. They might have done something slightly underhanded in terms of watching you online or doing something online is coming through, but I don't know. You'll know. You'll know, Scorpio, I'm sure. Anyway, Scorpio, that was your reading. Hope that was helpful. Please do check out the all signs, their signs, if you want to know what your person would want to say to you. I'm going to do that as part of the all signs. So check out the chapters below, and also the timestamps will be in the description box as well if you prefer to access the timestamps that way. But yeah, thanks for liking the video. Thanks for subscribing. All your comments, all your support, it's all appreciated. It all helps my video reach more people, encourages me, has a massive impact for me. So thank you very much. And now we're moving on to Sagittarius. So welcome Sagittarius, hope you are well. So we are looking at who is coming towards you. So universe, what can you tell us please about who is coming towards Sagittarius? What can you tell us please about who is coming towards Sagittarius? For the highest good of Sagittarius, please. Messages for the highest good of Sagittarius. Oops. I wanted to come out. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we've got the 4 of coins. We've got the 9 of cups. The 6 of wands. Sorry if I just knocked my microphone there. Justice. 6 of swords. Temperance. The world. The 8 of cups. Okay, so I think this person is just coming out of a marriage or a commitment here. They're just dealing with that right now. They might be dividing the assets, selling their house, working out who's going to look after the kids, you know, that kind of thing. Just dealing with the fallout of a relationship ending and just working out, it's possibly through the courts, using a judge or, you know, the legal system, a solicitor, a lawyer to, you know, decide how things will work out and what the arrangements will be, financially and otherwise. So this person is kind of completely walking away from what's gone on before. I do think that there's some element that they're holding on to still in terms of a bit of bitterness or unresolved feelings, but they're trying really hard to work on themselves, rebalance themselves, move on from that. They're going to spend a bit of time on their own healing. I do think there's a really good energy around this person in terms of they recognize they do need to take a bit of time out just to get themselves back on an even keel here, and in a much better place. And then they're going to move forward for a new start. And the mental energy of this person, the mental view of them is that they want to make a real success of whatever comes next. I think they've got this energy of, I've learned a lot, I recognize my mistakes, I really fully accept what I did that, you know, potentially contributed to the breakdown of my previous relationship, and I go forward now in a much better place, knowing I'm highly likely to succeed, and I want to move forward and make sure that I am able to go the full distance in the next connection that I have. And I think this person won't necessarily shy away from marriage as well. You do often see, don't you, when somebody tries to move on and have a new relationship, they are very wary about marrying again. But I think this person feels so certain and will be so emotionally secure and solid that they recognize that they can make a commitment and make a success of it. So I do see somebody coming towards you. You might have somebody on your mind, Sagittarius, who is coming out of a connection at the moment, who you do perhaps quite like, or maybe this person will come towards you and you had no idea that they were on their way towards you. But this kind of gives you a feel of where they're coming from, their background. And I think this is how you will know this is the person, okay, that they will probably tell you and be open and honest, I should think, about the fact that they've been single after a period of difficulty and a recovery after a split. Okay, and they may say to you, look, it was a bit challenging around decisions and it took a lot of lawyer time, shall we say, to resolve, okay, but they left all that behind them. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? Could be dealing with a Leo. Anything else, Universe, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? Who is coming towards Sagittarius? Just turned a load of my cards around the wrong way, which will not be helpful. That's better. Anything more, please, Universe? Who's coming towards Sagittarius? Yeah, somebody who has been going through a legal situation is coming through again. Somebody who will start to communicate with you, to reach out. Communication will strike up and, start with messages coming in. And it will be that this person is single and is now looking for a successful relationship here with the Six of Wands coming out. This person has capacity to love. They're very kind, they're very loving, they're very solid, they're very stable, they're very emotionally mature. They're not going to play games. They will have rebalanced themselves. They're going to be prepared to be quite patient if things need to move slowly. In fact, they may also just require things to move a little bit slowly here, Sagittarius, as well. So you're very attracted to each other. I think you're going to find this person incredibly attractive. You'll be attracted to their confidence, the aura and the air around them will be very attractive to you. You'll like the way they dress, the way they smell, the way they move, the way they deal with other people, the way that they make you feel when they are around you. There's going to be a very deep, a solid attraction here. Yes. Slight obsession almost, shall we say, and it could also be a Capricorn. I'm sensing it could be somebody you work with too, is kind of coming out here. And they are recovering potentially at the moment from a disappointment in relationships and love, and they will come out the other side, and then it'll give you an opportunity for something really lovely, Sagittarius. Okay. Universe, what else can you tell us, please, about this person who is coming towards Sagittarius? Any further lowdown on who they are, what's going on with them? Yeah, this person, this has come through a couple of times. So we've got the devil here, and bad habits is coming through. So this person may be also recovering from some kind of addictions or toxic behaviors of some sort. They may go through a patch of time where they try and prevent their ex from moving on, try and sabotage it, and then they come out of it. I think there's a bit of a time that they don't want to see their ex moving on, but they will recover from that. They might even talk to you about this when they do start to come towards you, but just watch out for that coming through, because that will, again, let you know this is your story, Sagittarius. You come back and watch this and let me know. Yeah, they still could have been holding grudges in relation to that past person, and that's what they've been having to work on, and why they've been staying single and just spending some time healing, recovering, getting over the situation. It's obviously been very difficult for them, Sagittarius, and it looks like they've done really well to progress as far as they have. I do see a nice energy actually around this person. We're all human, aren't we? I think this person might have done some things they're not particularly proud of, but they're moving into a much better place, working on their healing by rebalancing themselves. And I do see them being very emotionally mature and in a much better place here, and absolutely determined that they're not going to make the same mistakes again. Is also coming out here. All right, Sagittarius, that was your reading. Hope that was helpful. Please do check out the chapters and the description box for the timestamps if you'd like to watch the all signs. They're signs where I will pull some messages from your person to see what they'd want to say to you if you're out of contact. Okay, so check out that. Thanks for liking the video. Thanks for subscribing, stopping by, watching today. Appreciate all your comments, all your support. Those of you who've donated as well, thank you guys very much. Moving on to Capricorn now. So welcome, Capricorn. Hope you're doing well. So we are looking at who is coming towards you. So universe, who is coming towards Capricorn, please? Messages for the highest good of Capricorn. Who is coming towards Capricorn? Okay, right, I've got the Two of Cups, got the Knight of Coins, got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Page of Swords here, we've got the Sun, we've got the Seven of Coins, we've got the Page of Cups, we've got the Lovers. Okay. Who's coming towards you, Capricorn? Let's see. Somebody that you have had a very strong connection with, or you will have a very strong connection with. I think it's somebody who you met and you felt good around them. There was a good energy around this. But at the same time, it didn't really go anywhere because, you know, there was options being kept open and people, you know, this person, I think there was a lot of attraction there, but they were kind of breadcrumbing a little bit. Their interaction was a bit immature, not very consistent, but at the same time it felt like a really strong connection. This person is actually really interested in what you're up to, so it's somebody that you know, and they're checking you out. They're trying to work out, you know, where you're at with things. Capricorn, are you single? Are you not single? I think they're going to come towards you to offer you something after sort of working out if that's really the right route to take. It's like there was a connection of some sort that just didn't get off the ground. It could have been somebody's birthdays seems to be coming through here. They may this may sort of crop up around their birthday, so I don't know who it is you're dealing with. Capricorn universe, who is Capricorn potentially dealing with here? Whose birthday is it that we are potentially looking at? Any indication of who this person will be? How can Capricorn know who this person is, please? Feels a bit vague, this Capricorn, so let me know if it's resonating. Somebody you got some kind of history with is just showing itself to me with the Six of Cups there. Somebody who's kind of maybe not speaking to at the moment, you've been out of contact with. Somebody, yes, it just kind of fizzled out. It didn't go anywhere. You could have had sort of blunt conversations that led to a parting of ways, yeah. Some words were spoken and said, and I do see this person coming back to you to offer you love and something more solid and stable. Perhaps that just wasn't coming through initially, Capricorn, and it's going to be offered now in the future. Yeah, new start based on honesty, clarity, truth, solid offer here, lots of love, and they feel that you are kind of matching them in that loving energy. That's emotional security, that unconditional love there. But there was a walking away previously, potentially over silences, truth not shared, information not shared, lack of communication is coming in. So take that as it resonates, yeah. And this person is missing you, thinking about you, wanting to come back towards you, Capricorn, and will reach out. Anything else that you can share, please, universe, in terms of who this person is? One more try, Capricorn. Who is this person, please, universe? Somebody who wants to come back towards you. That's all the universe seems to want to say. It's your King of Cups. If you identify somebody as a King or a Queen of Cups, that's who it is that's coming towards you. Somebody where there's deep feelings, love, emotion, but it didn't really go anywhere. Okay. All right. Universe, what else can you share, please, around the person who's coming towards Capricorn? What's the situation for them, please? What more can you tell us so that Capricorn will know who this person is? Anything further you can share, please, Universe? Yeah, they almost want you to be miserable, which is not a nice thing, is it, really? But they want to know that you're missing them, is coming through. It's somebody who worries they don't have enough money to interest you. That does bother them. They might have sort of bigged themselves up a little bit before and then realised that, you know, maybe they've over-egged themselves and they haven't been entirely honest. Perhaps they feeling that they're not good enough for you is coming out, Capricorn. They felt like they were perhaps giving off a persona or an impression of themselves which wasn't accurate, and it made them withdraw. I'm also seeing that there's some other person around them, some other previous partner or somebody who is quite protective over them, and there might be a bit of drama around your connection with this person. This other person might reach out and sort of cause a little bit of drama with you, just saying watch out for that. Okay, it won't be for everybody, of course. Okay, Capricorn, that was your reading. Check out the all signs at the end of the reading for messages from your person if you're out of contact. Otherwise, thanks for joining me today. Hope the reading was helpful. Please do give me a like if so, if you felt the reading gave you a nice clear answer on who's coming towards you. Please do comment, let me know how it resonated as well. Please make sure you're subscribed. I'm getting lots and lots of people watching my videos, returning to my channel who are not yet subscribed. So please do hit that subscribe button and make sure you can find me again and we're connected for my future readings. Thanks again. Now I'm moving on to Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. Hope you're doing, no, Aquarius, sorry, not Sagittarius. Welcome, Aquarius. Hope you're okay. So we're looking at who's coming towards you, Aquarius. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, Universe, what messages are there, please, for the highest good of Sagittarius? We are interested in who is coming towards Aquarius. I keep saying Sagittarius. Are you dealing with a Sagittarius, maybe? It could be the case, couldn't it? I'm starting to smell that candle now. I couldn't smell it earlier. It smells good. Okay, so 3 more shuffles, Aquarius. 1, 2, 3. And I do apologise for keep saying Sagittarius. I don't know why that's happening. It is Aquarius. Okay. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the King of Swords. We have got the 5 of Swords. We have got the Strength card. We've got the Page of Swords. The 9 of Cups. We've got the 8 of Swords. And the Chariot as well. Okay. Well, Aquarius, there's somebody around you who has noticed you. They've noticed you, they're interested in you. This person is currently single. They spotted you though, they spied you. And they are perhaps holding back and just trying to learn a bit more about you with the Page of Swords. They're kind of like Facebook stalking you or Instagram stalking you, maybe asking mutual friends about you. They're definitely checking you out online. Any way that they can find anything else, anything out about you, is they are doing that. They might be looking on LinkedIn or anything that would let them know about your job. Anything would let them know sort of personally who your family are, what they're like. Do you have children? You know, are you? You know, they just want to know about you. What your interests are. You know, looking at somebody's Instagram tells you a lot about their hobbies, doesn't it, and who the person is. They're really checking you out anyway, and they're just holding back while they have a look at you, try and suss you out, get to know you. They're definitely holding back in the background there though. And what I'm seeing is they are going, when they're ready, they're going to come towards you and talk to you about the fact that they've noticed you. They like the look of you. They like, you know, what your interests are. They're going to be very open and straightforward. For a while, though they are going to hold back on their passion before they kind of come towards you and share how they feel, and their interest in you is definitely going to come to the fore. They're going to start communicating with you, so there'll be text messages or DMs or emails or whatever it is, however you would normally sort of communicate, or whatever means is available to this person to communicate with you. That's going to strike up the communication with you. I do see there's the potential for a little bit of conflict, a little bit of drama between you in the first instance, Aquarius. So just watch out for that. That might help you know who this person is. Universe, what else can you share, please, for the highest good of Aquarius? We're interested in who is coming towards Aquarius, please. Who is coming towards Aquarius? How will Aquarius know who this is? They're going to tell you that they are very interested in you. They want to put some effort in here. I'm also seeing that maybe if there was a bit of conflict, a bit of drama, a bit of an argument, a bit of a misunderstanding, they're going to work hard to put that right with you. They don't like that. And they are observing you. They are really reflecting on your connection, or, you know, just who you are. And it's almost like an epiphany of, wow, you know, I've come across Aquarius and they are amazing. I do see it could be somebody that you work with, or this is a connection that they seem to really want to invest in and work on, is also coming through here. They could be sort of juggling you and somebody, the thought of somebody else for a short while, but they just seem to really want to, they're going to decide it's you that they want. And they're going to be sort of somebody who's going to be very reciprocal in their energy. It's going to be equal give and take. It's going to be a true partnership. You won't be left wondering how they feel, whether they want to see you again. They're going to be really clear about that. Ultimately, they see you as a potential power couple. You could build something awesome and amazing together. And I think they're going to really sort of start to open up to you over time and share with you how they feel. They've got love on the brain. They've got you on the brain. They are dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming about you, and what might potentially come of your connection if you are interested. Definitely looking at you online. Could be a bit of a hustler. They could have side jobs, or trying to make extra money here. Is coming through. They may not like the fact that you have a spiritual interest, Aquarius. You know, obviously you come and consult readings, and that type of thing. They may not take very well to hearing about that. Just saying, not everybody likes that, you know, spiritual side of things, do they? Some people find it a bit strange. It makes them uncomfortable. And I feel this person is one of those people who will be uncomfortable about it. So just so that you're aware, you know, if you start to say, I'm interested, you know, you're this star sign and I'm an Aquarius, and, you know, I wonder if we would be suited because, you know, your personality is typically this and mine is typically that. And, you know, if you start to talk about things in those kind of terms, I don't think they're going to like it. And I don't know how you would feel about that, Aquarius. It depends how wedded you are to sort of that type of thing, and how important it is to you. You know, for example, if you had lots of crystals and things like that, if you're like me, you know, and you have like, I don't know, pink quartz and things here or there, I don't know, they're going to look at that as a bit strange, because to a lot of people it is, isn't it? But they are very, very interested in you. They're thinking about you all the time. They're just a very straightforward, kind of logical person who doesn't believe, really. They don't have a great spiritual side there. So it might be that you might sort of reflect on that and think that's not for you, but everybody's different, and they may, you know, come around to a different perspective. You never know. Anyway, Aquarius, that was your reading. Thanks for joining me. Please do check out the all signs. It'll be the chapters in the bar below, and also the timestamps are in the description box if you prefer to find them that way. That's where you'll find the messages from your person. If you're out of contact, it'll be in the all signs at the end of the reading. Thank you for liking the video, subscribing, all that good stuff. Really good to have you along. Thank you for watching. Appreciate all of your support. Makes such a difference to me personally and also to my channel. So thank you very much. And I'll see you again next time. And now we are moving on to Pisces. So welcome Pisces. Hope you're doing well. So we are looking at who is coming towards you, Pisces. So universe, what messages please do you have for the highest good of Pisces to help Pisces understand who is coming towards them? So who is coming towards Pisces, please, universe? Who is coming towards Pisces? Okay, Pisces. I've got two that have come out onto the table here. And now we will have a look at what else is going to come out for you. So we've got the moon, we've got the world, we've got the star, we've got 4 of coins, we've got the fool, the 5 of coins, ace of coins, the sun. Okay. Okay, Pisces, let's have a look. Wow, okay, well, this is somebody who, after hiding their feelings, is going to take a step back towards you. It's somebody, I think, who misses you, who doesn't like being without you. I think they want to start a new cycle with you. They realise that you make them really happy. They feel uplifted when you're around them. They like your energy. Life just doesn't feel the same without you. They recognise that you were kind of like a true gift to them from the universe. They feel quite possessive over you. They don't like the thought you might move on with somebody else. And they are going to come towards you, Pisces, with an offer of a relationship, a progression of the relationship. Ultimately, I think they may even propose marriage to you at some future point. But they certainly want to offer you something stable. Now, it could be that they've got things going on in the background that you don't know about that's enabling them to come forward towards you. It could be the ending of a relationship. It could be their circumstances changing for the better, potentially financially is definitely coming through here. It could be an earth sign that you're dealing with, a Sagittarius, no, sorry, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Virgo. Okay, that definitely seems to be coming through. I was just saying to Aquarius, I thought their person was sort of against spiritual things. They don't really like tarot readings or crystals or that kind of thing. Here I see the opposite. I think this person does have a very spiritual side. And I think that's possibly how you may sort of recognize who they are. Definitely somebody you already know. Whether you've had a relationship with them or not already, I don't know. You do know them though, and it could be somebody you haven't seen for some time. Maybe you did spend a lot of time with them, and now you know that you got to a point where perhaps you parted ways or things got in the way. Could have fizzled out for one reason or another, but I see this person really wanting to step back into this, really wanting to see you again, be around you. They just love your energy. They feel really, really uplifted and happy around you. You really do make them feel happy. You make a massive difference to their mood. You make them feel uplifted. You make them feel supported. You make them feel like they could just kind of conquer the world. And they think that, they could see the long term with you, and that really the universe sort of has given, put somebody in front of them at some point. It may have been in the past, but put somebody in front of them in you that really had all of the qualities that they had asked for. They may have at some point said to the universe, well, look, or just set the intention out, I would like to meet somebody who is kind, is hardworking, is loyal, I can trust, that I can talk to, that makes me happy, that I can have fun with, that we have things in common, but we can also be very different and go and do our own things. We give each other space. They may have given like all these lists of things, and you know, there you were with these things, made them really happy, but for one reason or another it didn't get off the ground, it didn't work out or whatever. But I see this person coming forward to you. Something's changing for them, something's shifting. It's going to let them come forward, step back into this. It's almost like their intuition is telling them this is the right thing to do. It's pushing them to do this. So really nice person with really nice intentions coming in here towards you, Pisces. They've been a little bit up in their head. There's been something holding them back here with the moon, which is going to be taken out of the equation. So you may have been out of contact for a while. This person's really been using that opportunity to think, see things in another perspective. Could be that you have had a work connection with this person, either now or in the past. They're obviously missing you, so you know, maybe you were working together closely and now you are not. But this person, I see them wanting marriage in the future. This is very marriage energy. They've had their guard up. They are very possessive over you. They don't want anyone else to have you. They want you to be theirs. Huge amount of passion. I think this person's actually really attractive as well. Pisces is coming through that there's a lot of attraction here. This person is thinking about you all the time, dreaming about you. Energetically, you're very connected. You might feel them around you. And they are just at this crossroads, just making up their mind to step into this and talk to you and let you know how they feel, Pisces. Okay, universe, what else can you share, please, that will help Pisces know who this person is, who's coming towards them, please? How will Pisces know who this person is that's coming towards them? They want you back. Somebody who wants to come back towards you. Somebody who might be saying things about, you know, to get a reaction, to make you feel like you need to make a decision, possibly. I don't think this person's got a lot of money. I don't think they're very financially well off. I think there's been a third party in the mix here because, you know, and I think that's coming to an end, and that's possibly what's going to enable them to come forward. But I think there could be a bit of drama around that, Pisces. This person might be into fitness. They might be working on themselves, going running, going to the gym regularly. Yeah, they've been going through some hard times. They always come across as happy, but I think, you know, deep down they've had some pain and some hurt and some difficulty in their life. They act as if they're unfazed by it, but I think, you know, everything has an impact on us, doesn't it? And I think this person has had some things to deal with, but there's things definitely changing for the better in their life. That's going to open up the path for them to come towards you. They miss you. They want to come towards you. They want you back is what's coming through here. They want a new cycle. You're everything they could hope and wish for. And I'm seeing a very long-term, stable future here with this person, if that's what you want, Pisces. Okay, well, I hope that was helpful. Hope you enjoyed the reading. Please do give me a thumbs up if so. Make sure you subscribe, please, Pisces. I'd love to see you again. Just make sure that, you know, you can find me, that we're connected. You know when I post my readings. Also, make sure you're part of that collective that I'm reading for. And I can tap into those energies just a little bit more easily. Right, I have said that I will do an all signs their sign, Aries through Pisces. So this is for those of you who are out of contact with a person and you are wondering how they are feeling and what they'd want to say to you and where they're at with things. So this is where you watch the sign of the person or the people that you are interested in, and I will give you messages from them. Okay. I'm not ready yet. So universe, all signs, their signs, Aries through Pisces, please. What would the viewer's person want to say to them, please, universe? What would the viewer's person want to say? I will split the deck. Okay. Okay, if you are dealing with an Aries, they say, I love you unconditionally, and I know I was a distraction from your pain. Okay, if you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus wants to say, I look for you everywhere, and I remember every detail of that day. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they say, I want you, and I am afraid to contact you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer says, I regret lying to you. So many things remind me of you. Leo says, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you, and I want to be more than friends. Virgo says, I don't react when people mention you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. Libra says, finding out the truth crushed me, and we will be together again. Scorpio says, I wish I could share my good news with you, and you came closer than anyone. Sagittarius says, I lost myself for a little while. I hid who I really am from you. Capricorn says, I'm not available, and I know that I crossed the line with you. Aquarius says, I'm starting to understand our connection, and I am becoming a better person. Pisces says, I wish I'd treated you better, and just being near you is intoxicating. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I do appreciate it. I've thoroughly enjoyed reading for you today. Once again, if you would like a personal reading, if you've got a situation that's troubling you, bothering you, causing you pain and hurt and just confusion maybe, and you would like some quick answers, please do check out the description box. I do turn readings around within 12 to 24 hours. I'm still managing to keep to that time frame at the moment. I am also going to offer a discount on all readings that are booked on the 14th of February. So if you wanted to book a reading on or around the 14th of February, I will stretch it from the 14th of February out to the end of the month. I will give a 10% discount on the readings, which are already priced really low. So that will take a one question reading down to £27, and that's a 20-minute reading. And if you wanted a 2-question reading, that would take it down to 45. And 3 questions would go down to 54. Okay, so if you want to book from the 14th of February onwards, then yeah, 10% discount for Valentine's Day, and be pleased to do that for you. So just let me know, drop me an email, and payment's easy. It's through PayPal, and you can still pay even if you don't have PayPal. I can send you a payment link, and it's nice and easy, really quick and simple. And then you have your reading within 24 hours, usually quicker. And then you can watch it as many times as you like, and hopefully that'll give you some peace and clarity around your situation. So thanks again for joining me. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.